For the past decade, our QB's been trash. They keep on throwing interceptions, but now we got money. QB's on the market, so we gotta know how to spend it. Like maybe.
Let's go. That's a W. Let's eat one. Let's eat one. That's a W. How many people want to eat a W tonight? How many eat a W tonight? Come in, man. Let's go. That's a W.
Okay, so real quick before we start, I'm pretty sure all those clips came from the NFL and the ESPN in correspondence, and I probably will use those later in the video. WWE spoke track for the contracts and stuff, yeah. Phineas and Ferb, you already know why. BrodSqaud Sports, love Jameis Winston, by the way. I think that's about it. Anyway, video time. Hopping right into it, we got Russell Wilson, and let me just spawn in a quick old pros and cons short. Now, starting it off. First pro, he is a good QB. He has skill. We all know this. That's why he's rated up there among good QBs. He's got an MVP, for God's sake. Secondly, he has actually won something. Unlike Kirk Cousins, our best QB, as soon as he left, heck, when he was with us, he didn't win anything. He doesn't win anything with the Vikings. I mean, he's with the Vikings for a reason, but that's besides the point. He doesn't win. And another reason, he is from DC, alright? He knows the area. Like, we love Derek Carr, but he's from the West Coast. He has no reason to move cross country, alright? So, Russell Wilson knows the area. He's also a likable guy, and we like likable guys. The cons. Now, listen. The biggest one with Russell, he is a lot of cap space and money. And draft capital. 3 first-round picks, y'all. 3 first-round picks. Like, we miss on those anyway, but still, that is just a lot to process. And his money, like, he has a $33 million contract. Man, we only got $30 million. So, there's a problem. So, if we buy him, we're basically not going to be able to build off any of the other parts of the team, really. Not that much, at least. And moving over to my second reason, it's a lot smaller, but he just doesn't know the team. Like, he knows the area, but he doesn't know the team. Like, who does want to know the Washington Commanders, though? Like, let's be honest. But that's besides the point. He's leaving Pete Carroll. Like, Pete Carroll's the one who brought him into the league. Like, he knows Pete Carroll. He doesn't know Vaughn like that. He ain't no Terry like that. He knows Metcalf. He ain't no Terry like that. So, yeah. Okay, before we start the next section, I just want to say 2 things. 1, QB opinions will be at the end. And 2, I am not that big of a college football guy. However, my dad is a fan of Miami University, also known as the U, baby! So yeah, I'm not too experienced in this field, but here, I'm just going to say what I feel about drafting a rookie QB in general. I'm so traumatized from Dwayne Haskins. I'm going to be honest. Like, I don't know if we can necessarily do a rookie QB well, especially in the mentality of, oh, we were so close last year. I mean, we made it last year. We were so close this year. It doesn't feel like a rookie QB is really what we need. And also, but if we had to pick one, I guess Matt Corral's I would say Matt Corral because he's faced the highest competition and his film looks pretty good. But I don't know if I'm not feeling the rookie QB that much, being honest. Moving on from rookie QBs, we got the guy I'm looking the least forward to. Listen, being brutally honest, I do not feel Carson Wentz coming here. I get he's nearby here and he's a mid-tier QB, but man, there's a reason why he's not going back to the Colts, because he didn't fully figure it out with Frank Wright. And if he didn't figure it out with Frank Wright, what's the chance he's going to figure it out with us? And I know he's going to be cheaper, but he's still going to be, like, on the more expensive side of cheap. And it just feels pointless to me. Like, I'm not feeling Carson Wentz. Like, I know he's not all to blame for that Jaguars loss. I mean, for losing to the Jaguars to make the playoffs, but still, man, like, he's been up and down, and just speaking to the Colts now, I say you guys just keep him, because he's not gonna do any better elsewhere, and you guys are gonna get like Jimmy G. So no, Carson Wentz is a no. I'm not feeling this dude at all. Alright, let's get the next guy out here. Jameis, where you at?
Personally, I think Jameis Winston is the favorite. I think he almost has to lose this job.
Jameis Winston. If he isn't running through obstacles miserably, then he's tap dancing on the field or talking about tandems or condoms in his eyes. Anyway, this is the one I'm most excited about because I have the most to talk about with him. First, his stats. Look at his wins. He has 5-2 wins. And yes, he bombed that Carolina game, but he's won the other 5. And listen to me right now. After he got injured, the Saints were doo-doo butter biscuits. You know what I'm saying? They were doo-doo butter biscuits with Taysom Hill. They couldn't do anything since he left. His QBR has been amazing, minus that Carolina game. It's been his rating, amazing. His touchdown to interception ratio, 14-3, amazing. And one of his interceptions was against Washington, so I can't really blame. But anyway, amazing. 1,000 yards, 1,170. Yes, he's had some low games, but he's also had some pretty high ones too. And he's been a pretty good QB overall. And he's just fit into that same system. It's not like he's known that system for that long. Like he sat 1 year, but still, I feel like he could just come in here and put up some solid production. And now it's time for the final decision on my people. However, half of this decision has already been made. I was a bit late on this video, as you guys can tell. Russell Wilson has already signed to the Broncos for a lot of things. So, bye, Felicia. Anyway, not him. Next up, we got Aaron Rodgers, which wasn't even on my list. I already knew he wasn't coming over here. He already extended, whatever, right? So, yeah, it's pretty limited now. And just to add on to it, these are finally my opinions. What I think is going to happen, one, get Carson Wentz out of here. He's trash. Mid-tier QB, mid-tier, there's no step up from him. And Jameis, hey, you know, we look over at Jameis, we see our options, he's going to be on the cheap, but then, what we also do, we go to the draft, and we pick up a 3rd round, or 4th round, and 2nd round QB, because I can see Ron Rivera doing something like that. He wants to please the fandom, and I think this pleases both sides. So, at the end of the day, we get Jameis Winston, we still have Taylor Heineke as the backup, and we get a rookie, someone like, come on, who's someone out there? Someone like, I don't know, maybe not Carson Strong, but you get the idea. So yeah, guys, that's the video. Sorry it was late, but bang! See ya.